Welcome to Granny Shift. I'm Ryan,
And I'm Jason.
and this is minute 55 of Fast and Furious. Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Things are getting interesting.
Yeah, sorry. I was going to ask, I wonder if people can tell our recording nights.
Oh,
Because, are we more energetic and sober at the beginning?
right.
It's like 4 episode blocks.
I bet probably not, because I try to figure it out when I'm listening and I know, and I'm like, wait, was this the end of the night?
Right.
So yeah, typically we do 4 episodes in a recording session.
Yeah.
And there's a couple weeks in between. But yeah, this is our first one of the night, so this will be the best one. Make sure you can skip the next 3, but this will be good. And it's getting interesting here because Brian is at police or FBI headquarters,
Right.
and his GPS starts buzzing.
And if you remember, when Braga calls, you answer.
Yeah, so his GPS downloads data, and scene change, he is weaving traffic on the interstate in a Skyline. It's looking pretty good. Wait, pause this. Look at his goofy. Oh, this is actually pretty interesting. Back that up a little bit. His center console is a big Tesla-style tablet.
Is that?
I mean, it's big. It's like a 13-inch screen, and this is way ahead of its time.
Right.
Because Teslas all have that. Actually, there's so many vehicles now that have
When did the first Tesla come out?
Like the new, not like the original Tesla.
Not like the Roadster.
Yeah, the ones that still look the same. I think it was like 2012 maybe.
Okay.
But
this is 2009.
Yeah, I guess you're getting close. I mean, did they have the tablets back then?
What year is this car? Like early 90s, right?
90, yeah, early 90s. Yeah, the Skyline. So I first wanted to point out what is on that screen. Is that supposed to be like gauges?
I think so.
Instrument clusters, a bunch of like circles, dial looking things.
What's in his actual clusters though?
Yeah, it's pretty dark in his car. You can't quite see. But I heard the Teslas have these, or a lot of new vehicles now went to this like tablet center console rather than the built-in screen that kind of was like embedded in your dash, like in the middle, that have like your radio and stuff.
Yeah.
I was told it's because they can pop them out and like replace them as technology improves.
Oh.
So it's like easy to like.
It's an actual tablet? Because it's bigger than like an iPad. Like it's big.
Yeah, but it still doesn't look. It's not built in looking.
Right.
It looks like it's sitting there and it's attached somehow. But it does make sense that they could very easily upgrade that technology, pop it out, pop a new one in 10 years from now, and it still
like
can handle.
Though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks sort of like this, but I'm guessing this. Well, it's pretty dark in his car, so you can just see the screen. This could almost be like a giant flip up or something, but I don't know. That's what I was told. It's easy to upgrade the technology because if you look at like I have a 2016 Acura MDX, and that little screen is already like outdated.
Right. Yeah.
It's actually really annoying. One of my pet peeves of that car is Pandora. They thought they were being so like future-y.
Right. Yeah.
They built Pandora into that system, and it's so clunky to use. I'd much rather use it from my app.
Right. But it won't let you?
But it won't let me because it's built in. So anytime I turn Pandora on my phone, it will only work if I open the Pandora app on the center console. And it's super, like I can't, in the app, you can like search for a song or pull up a station. You can only like click through stations and you can't see what they are. And they have to be your like preloaded preset stations you have, and you can skip songs. That's basically it. It's just kind of annoying. So I use Spotify.
But you could that's Bluetooth. You could go with like an aux cable and like delete the Bluetooth and then just run Pandora through the aux cable.
Yeah, it has a USB connection and aux cable. I think it has a hard drive built into it too. It's a bunch of random songs on that from the previous owner.
Does it have a CD player?
Yes.
Okay, because I know even when I was at the Dodge dealer, which was like 2013, like even then, like the new like Town and Countries and Grand Cherokees were getting rid of CD players,
right?
And all you had was a hard drive, and like you get these like 60-year-old, 70-year-olds, you know, they got all the AC/DC CDs, you know, and they want to listen to my music.
It's crazy. I think it probably has it because some of the models had DVD players in them. So it also have been like they have that there, so it can accept DVDs or CDs. But I've never put a CD in it.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. One time I was looking for an old CD that a friend made, a rap album in high school. Oh yeah, cracking open the champagne. And I had a bunch of like these burnt CDs in a folder that were blank. So I didn't know which one it was. So I'm like, I want to listen and see. Maybe I still have it. I'm like, well, how do I play a CD? And I'm like, I don't have a way. Like, I don't have a CD player.
Does your computer have a disc drive?
No.
Yeah, mine doesn't either.
Even my laptop.
A DVD player would. You can listen to music on a DVD player.
I don't have a DVD player.
PlayStation?
I could have hooked up my PS3.
Or 2.
With the Xbox? Yeah, I have those, but they're not hooked up right now. But I just thought,
I'll have to listen to a CD.
Yeah. I was like, I'll go get in my MDX and pop it in.
Right, that would be the easiest
Popped it into the car and sat out there and listened. Couldn't find that rap album, though.
Yeah.
Dang. Bummer. High school rap, man.
Did you discover anything that was like really cool in those CDs? You're like,
oh yeah. I'm like, I should be listening to these bands more. Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
Oh, yes.
The Used. I don't know. It was a bunch of random ones. I'm like, whoa. Oh yeah. Falling Up.
Alter Bridge.
Maybe
they're gonna be in concert soon. We should see them.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see. So he's cruising along.
Going pretty fast.
Yeah. I can't tell by his gauges, but this one's like almost half full. So.
Yeah.
This one's all the way up.
Wow. That could be.
No one can stop me. I'm all the way up.
What? It could be his boost. If he's accelerating right now.
Could be his fuel.
Yeah, fuel
level.
Gauge. Yeah, full on gas. So he gets a. Somehow he hears FBI headquarters. They're talking to him. Does he have an earpiece?
His phone was ringing.
Oh, he answers a phone.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's his boss.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. This guy's Wozniak, isn't it?
Wozniak's boss.
Is that his name? Wozniak? Stasiak.
Stasiak.
Yeah, he was just in another movie I saw, Mission Impossible. Dead Reckoning, Part 1. I saw it in theaters.
A little later this minute, I see somebody I recognize.
Oh, okay.
You can let me know if I'm right.
Okay.
You're good at that stuff. But he says that's your third traffic violation in less than 3 blocks.
So this is like real time GPS.
Yeah. This seems unreal. It's like video of his car going down the street. That's the GPS the FBI is looking at.
It's like helicopter imaging.
And Brian says, "Sure thing, Dad," and like downshifts and takes off.
So he was going 60. He was going 35 miles per hour.
Yeah, this is kilometers an hour, so it's not even that fast.
Yeah. What is
it?
60?
But 100 is 60. So 60 is like 35. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you literally hired the guy to go undercover as a street racer, and then you're going to hassle him about traffic violations?
Yeah, but it would be bad if he got pulled over on the way. It'd be like, you never showed up. I'm like, well, I was getting a speeding ticket. Well, you're a pretty bad driver then.
He could get away. I feel like that's what he'd do. Like, Braga needs him there. He's like, I called you, you come.
Right.
So he's getting there quick.
He needs to prove.
And Brian, like, blasts through an intersection of red light. All right. Sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole minute here. He drives into this building. And the entrance to the building is all these plastic flaps. They always put these on, like, air-conditioned rooms and stuff.
I was going to say, like I picture, like, going to, like, a butcher shop and, like, the refrigerated section.
Yeah.
There's a whole room of, like, refrigerated.
When traffic, like, normally it's forklifts, so have to go in and out often.
Okay.
You can't be putting a door up and down, so they can drive through these plastic flaps, but it keeps a lot of the air exchange low.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they would work that well.
They'd have these in, like, the chocolate factories I worked, where they'd have tank farms, where they, like, have rooms that are 120 degrees, and they don't want that coming out. Literally the room next over is 65 degrees or something cold. Yeah. So they have those plastic flaps because they have forklifts going in and out. But these plastic flaps he's driving through are so dirty. And that's like heavy plastic
Oh, yeah, I see it. Right
and he just drives this shiny, beautiful Skyline through and doesn't even think twice. And I'm like, oh, man. They're like dragging over his car. Oh, man.
Yeah, the bottom of them are pretty nasty.
Yeah.
But this guy guarding the door has some fully automatic weapon.
Yeah.
M16.
AR.
Could be a Volt SMG, maybe.
Yeah. It's got a big clip.
Yeah.
So this setup does not look good. So there's a big VP furniture transport truck on the left, tractor trailer.
And it's like I can tell just by looking at it that I think these cars are going to go into this tractor trailer because it's like built.
It does look like a car
to haul something.
Yeah, it's one of those tractor trailers that's really low. It looks like a car hauler that would have like a floor that lifts.
Right.
But they're in this big old warehouse, and he's not the only one there. There's some other tuner cars sitting here. What do we got?
Mustang, right?
Yeah,
the yellow one.
Yellow Mustang, Saline or something.
I almost thought this one was a BMW straight ahead, but maybe not.
We got an old muscle car. What is that? You should know that. Oldsmobile.
Chevelle.
Chevy
Chevelle. Could be. No, this
a blue car.
This looks like it would be Dom's car, but maybe not.
The one straight ahead could be a Prelude.
Really? The reddish?
Look at the back window. That reminds me of a Prelude. Maybe we'll get a better look here as we go. But it's not good because these cars are parked, and there's a group of sketchy-looking individuals like standing up against this black SUV, like waiting for him to pull up. Right. Doesn't look good.
He pulls past a black SUV.
But look, there's another one up there.
Dom only drives.
Oh, Dom's
Chrysler.
There.
So this has to be like a Charger or something. He typically only drives.
What is that orange car? Burnt orange.
All right, so he's pulling up pretty slow.
Don't change the scene.
I won't.
So who do we got here?
We got Campos.
Yep.
Which is the guy that gave them the.
I know him.
Yeah. We never seen any of these other guys.
The guy to the right, or Campos's left.
Yeah.
He is in Breaking Bad.
Really?
He wears these fancy cowboy boots with skulls on the very tip, and he is from the cartel in Mexico, and they never talk. Him and his brother, that looks just like him, come up. They come into the scene of Breaking Bad really weird, where like they crawl on the ground through the dirt. It's a really creepy scene of it where they crawl up to this altar. I guess it's like a thing.
I haven't seen a lot of.
They crawl through the dirt, get to this altar, pay their respects, and leave. And he
really?
comes up to do like the dirty work of the cartel.
Man, I don't even know that I'd be able to it'd be easier to find him in Breaking Bad probably.
Yeah, they do like Breaking Bad cowboy skull boots. I bet.
What would you guess? Which season would that be? Was he like in one episode, or was like an ongoing character?
They show up in like how many seasons was there?
5.
So probably in like the 3rd season, and then they're in through the end, and they're even in the prequel. Then.
Oh, Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul, yeah.
Man, I don't know.
You could probably
see. This is for a while.
Google search
for years, literally like 5, more than I'd say probably 10 years ago. I wanted this thing, like a facial recognition app, that when you're watching something, you're like, who is that? What is that guy from? And literally you hold your camera up and it scans IMDb and be like, this is what he's in.
That's a great idea.
You could be like, but I don't have a clue how to do that.
Google search Breaking Bad cowboy skull boots.
Okay. We'll try that.
Because the very tip of his boots had this like real creepy looking skull on it.
Skull
boots,
cowboy boots.
I bet they pop right up.
What do silver?
What are you getting? Anything coming up?
Luis Moncado. I played Marco Salamanca. Twin assassins?
Yeah, the twin brothers.
All right,
I wonder if he played both parts.
Luis.
They did look quite similar. They're very creepy. The way they come in, though, is so strange. You're like, what is happening? They're literally crawling through the dirt. And then there's like a whole town, like 100 people crawling through the dirt up to this altar. And they get up and like do their Hail Mary cross the chest thing.
All right.
You found him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got him. That's him, right?
He's got that like mole.
Oh, yeah. 100% that mole.
Well, that's there he is. Scar Thug.
Scar Thug is his name? That's his name in this. In Fast and Furious, his name is Scar Thug.
Yeah.
What a name. Scar first name,
Is
Thug
this like a big
name?
scar around his eye here? And like maybe across his head?
And he's supposed to be a thug.
Yeah.
Huh. Does he have the same tattoos?
Good eyes, Jason.
I can recognize people. I recognize everybody. Sometimes. All right. 14 seconds left. Let's go.
All right. So they're standing there. They're just watching Brian pull up.
Brian looks a little... Oh, it is Dom in that car.
Yeah.
Brian looks a little like... Okay, what's going on? FBI notices that he stops in the building. So they have a really good GPS that picks up
like
signals in a building.
Yeah, usually GPS is good to what? Like
100 feet.
Yeah. Really? Even that close?
If you have a clear sight of the satellite. He's in a building. You lose him in tunnels, right?
It says SS. It's got to be...
A Chevelle. A Nova.
No, it's got to be a Chevelle. Do they make Charger? They don't make Charger SS's.
I have no idea.
It's got to be a Chevelle.
Braga's staring at Brian like...
Now can you tell what this is?
Oh, you're past. You're 6 seconds past
again.
Oh,
my word.
Oh, no. We're going into next minute. Don't listen to anything we just said.
Rewind and delete it in your brain.
All right, this stops right here. So, okay.
It's funny when we watch it, when we pre-watched it before we talked about it, we went at least 6 seconds past.
It was 8 seconds.
Yeah.
And Ryan caught it. Normally I catch it when he goes past, but he caught it.
We were like, this is intense.
Even reviewing it, we were too far past.
All right. So this is where it ends. You see his car parked alongside of Dom's, and that's where it's...
And clearly we want to know what happens because we keep watching too much. So we're going to keep watching here.
Yes. It is the end of the month, though.
Oh, yeah.
Today's the last day of the month. You forgot to post that.
Oh, sorry.
Design.
That you didn't make yet.
Right, yeah.
So
we're going to try this again.
Next month, yeah.
Right. For the month of August.
Yeah.
Your birthday month. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And...
Indies. And my cousin Dustin.
And Dustin's, yes.
Yes.
We look for our Instagram. We are going to post up a picture. I'm going to come up with a very basic design of the Supra.
Yeah. That could change, but you'll get the idea.
Right. You'll see the Supra in some sort of basic design.
Yes.
And it'll say, caption this.
Come up with the best T-shirt slogan to go along with this design.
Create a slogan for this design, and you win the T-shirt. So that'll be posted early in August, and we'll send out reminders on the Instagram, in the Discord. So keep a wary eye for that. And congratulations to the winner of the July giveaway.
Which do we know what that is?
It'll
be announced in our Discord.
Yeah.
So
that'll be in the post-recording session meeting.
Okay. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But there'll be a winner, and they'll win something awesome.
Like always. And thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
winning's winning.